Hello everyone, this is Omar making a video on the new NinjaTrader system. We've had a few people contact us about kind of spreading into new platforms and replicating our system. The two big ones were MT5 and NinjaTrader. Now, the problem with MT5 is I can't find Renko candles that are kind of like this. These are like uni Renko. I cannot find an indicator like that for MT5. And also MT5 kind of handles offline charts differently than compared to MT4. So I was kind of having trouble of like actually finding candles like this, right? So if you do somehow have candles like this for MT5, give us, an email because then I can start working on replicating the CTS7 robot into MT5. Okay. But for now, I moved on to NinjaTrader because I was able to find these type of candles pretty easily for NinjaTrader. So I downloaded these type of candles. I imported them, and they're pretty easy to understand. They're not exactly the same as our MT4 candles, but they are close enough for the system to, work. So you can see here, this is MNQ. Now, NinjaTrader is mainly a futures platform. I'm not sure entirely if you can trade Forex on here. I'm not familiar with NinjaTrader at all, to be honest. I started learning and using it like a week ago, and it's pretty complicated, I'd say, if you're like a beginner to NinjaTrader. Obviously, this system is for people who already are using NinjaTrader, so you guys should not have any issues. But yeah, I'm not sure if you can trade Forex. There is a thing where you can open, for example, is a USDN chart. I can open a USDN chart, but I don't know how trade it. I don't know if there's lot sizes or what. But for now, I'll focus on futures. This is MNQ, and you can see this is the chart, right? So this is just a random brick size I chose. I haven't really optimized the brick size perfectly, but you're free to do that yourself as well. You can experiment with different brick sizes, but this brick size is giving good trades. I mean, it is, you can see here when the wave is down, you're getting nice sell trades. If you are familiar with our like the way that our setup is, right? It gives good trades here to the downside. When it ranges, it's not added yet, but I will add a range filter like the one we have in the CTS7, where when price is kind of flat, it doesn't open any trades, right? We do that with the threshold, but it's giving really, really good entries, right? And again, this is just an entry system, just like our other system. You have higher time frame analysis, you have, your weekly, daily analysis, and then you can choose a higher time frame box size to kind of, again, use for direction, and then you use this smaller one for entry, right? So, so far, so good, right? I've also created a bot for this. So, a bot in NinjaTrader is just called strategy. You could see here strategy. I called it, Ninja CTS, whatever. And very simple. This is basically like our CTS6. So the CTS7 is like the most advanced one we have for MetaTrader 4. That one actually might be even too advanced. A lot of people don't even use that because it has a lot of things that some people don't even need, right? But this one is simple. It's just contract size. So you choose how many contracts you want to trade. Stop loss in points, profit in points, break even trigger in points. Simple. You don't really have to worry about any of this. You can do the setup, the account setup, which account you want the strategy to trade on, the demo account or live account. And all of this, I just leave how it is. Right? I don't really touch this. So it opens good trade. So again, like this setup here, it might not open here actually because the yellow is below the black. But long, 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 right? Long, long, long. All of these would be longs. These would be nice shorts, 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 all the way down here, shorts, all the way down here, shorts, right? So far so good. I will add the threshold filter. And again, if you do get this, just like we have with the MetaTrader, any future updates to the NinjaTrader strategy will be given to you for free, obviously, right? Once you pay for it or once you have it, then any updates, any future bots that are for NinjaTrader will be given to you free through email. Okay. So that's basically it. Like I said, right now it's very simple EA, but I will be adding a lot more parameters and filters into it just to make it as close as possible to the CTS 7. All right. So if you do want to get this and you're interested in this, first of all, if you are a lifetime premium member, you get this for free. So if you want it, then send us an email, myforexmagicwave@gmail.com. So only for the lifetime premium members. Okay. Now for the people who want it, don't have it yet, you go to the website, you go to the My Renko system page, and this is the MT4. This is what was before. I added this now, right? MT4. And then down here is the NinjaTrader, right? For NinjaTrader. So you get the system that I just showed you, and then you get everything that you get normally with a subscription as well, like the daily market recap videos, the previous webinar recordings, Telegram channel, all that stuff, right? The technical analysis that my dad sends in Telegram, and I should change this instead of CTS 7, it would be the Neo NinjaTrader trading robot. Okay. And you can get the lifetime membership for specifically NinjaTrader as well. Okay. Now, one thing I did notice though, the lifetime premium membership, again, this is for everything on the website. The MT4 system, NinjaTrader system, TradingView system, whatever feature thing I come out with, this includes all of that, right? Access to any current or future products or service that we offer. Okay. I've had this on sale and I forgot to change it. Okay. So right now it's still on sale. So if you want to get any of these, don't get this now, right? The lifetime, get this. If you're planning to get any lifetime membership, get this. It's the same price, but then this is obviously 10 times better. I mean, you get everything, right? Even one-on-one coaching is included in this. Okay. So that's pretty much it. Um, one more thing I want to kind of ask everyone is if you have any kind of ideas or I don't know, new additions that you want me to add to our system in general or the CTS 7 robot, email us, okay? Anything. If it's like a filter that you have, any ideas, right? Every idea helps, right? You never know what can click and kind of add to the system, obviously. So any idea, anything that you want me or you can't code and you want me to code, email us, and that might give me new ideas for new things, right? I will try my best to update this as much as possible. And then I'll keep continuing to look for an MT5 kind of replacement for those wrinkles. Again, if you have these type of candles. Oh, one more thing. The way that these candles work is you basically when you get this, you get the robot and you get these candles as the package, right? And then you import it into NinjaTrader. Okay. And then again, if I can move this thing from the top here, doesn't wanna go away apparently. Hide video panel. Nope. Um, there we go. All right. So what you do is you import it into your NinjaTrader, and then you would go up to, I think it's this here. It says data series, right? And usually this would be set to like time frame, like a 5 minute, whatever, right? This would be set to 5 minutes. So this is a regular 5 minute chart, right? So what you would do is then you would go click this, you would click on type, and then you would click on Unirenko. Okay, Renko I'm pretty sure is built in the NinjaTrader, if I'm not mistaken. But Unirenko is only when you import this package with this indicator, right? You click on Unirenko, and then you choose a tick trend offset reversal, right? I don't completely understand this yet, but depending on what values you put in here, you would get different type of candles, right? Now, to get these type of candles, so then you would click apply, right? And you get these type of candles, right? To get these type of candles, you need to make sure that you choose whatever tick trend, right? Which is like the box size, right? You choose that. And then the open offset has to be the same number as the tick trend, and the tick reversal has to be triple whatever the tick trend number is. That's how you get these type of median wrinkles, okay? If I were to do, let's say I made these five, both five, right? And I made this five as well, right? And I click apply. You see the wrinkles are kind of like weird now, right? A little bit weird looking, right? So if I were to make this 50, click apply, weird looking wrinkles, right? Which I'm gonna experiment with these. They look weird, right? But you never know. I'm gonna experiment with these type of wrinkles as well, right? This specific thing that we have, basically, the reversal candle is a much more powerful indication, right? Because you're saying that this is all five, 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 and then you had 50 ticks in one direction. That indicates really strong type of reversal candle, right? You could see that this giving some decent setups here too, right? But for now, right, we stick with the ones that we have. I'll experiment, and then if I do find something that looks nice, I'll let you guys know. But again, for those type of wrinkles, you need to have whatever box size you choose. The offset has to be the same as the tick trend, but then the reversal has to be 3 times whatever the tick trend is. So in this case would be 15, since I chose 5. And then boom, right? These are the oops, these type of uni wrinkles, or what's it called? Median wrinkles, or whatever they call it. So that's that. You can choose. So 5 is the one that I showed you guys earlier, right? This is looks pretty decent for entries. And then for a bigger chart, you can choose something like maybe, I don't know, 20, right? 20 would be a much bigger chart. 20, 20, and the third one would be 60, right? 3 times whatever box size you choose. Those would be a bigger size chart, right? So that's that. So I don't think I'm forgetting anything. I hope not. And if you have any questions, then you just email us at myforexmagicwave@gmail.com. Like I said, that the lifetime premium is on sale for 700. If you want to get it, get it. I will be taking it out soon, right? Maybe in the next day or two. And if you already are a lifetime premium member and you want this system, email us at myforexmagicwave@gmail.com and you will get it for free. Okay? So bye for now and see you guys later.